Phillies and Astros both punched their tickets to the Fall Classic. Who do you like to win it all? I'm going to take the Phillies plus the 170 here. So in 3 regular season games, Houston won 2 of those. All right. So I do think that they are the better team. However, the Astros joined the 2007 Colorado Rockies and the 2014 Kansas City Royals as the 3rd team to sweep to the World Series 7-0 slate. However, neither of those teams ended up winning the World Series. Also, the Phillies won 19 fewer games this season than the Astros. It's the 2nd largest win difference in the regular season leading up to the World Series, behind the 1906 White Sox, who had 23 fewer than the Cubs. Well, guess who won that World Series? The White Sox did. So I'm just going on let's just keep the good vibes going with Philly and hope that the Astros lay an egg, even though I do think that they are the better team. I'm doing 170.
Wow, those were such interesting little anecdotes you dropped there. That's awesome.
They had to be interesting because anything that's just these teams, it's going to lean towards the Astros.
Right. It's tough not to. I mean, they're minus 190 favorites to win the series. They've swept their way here, as you said. And baseball's full of those little fun, trivia tidbits that are unlike any sport. Since 1906, there hasn't been a bigger win discrepancy. And that's really the fighting Phils are living up to their name on the wild card run. They've gotten past all the teams that nobody thought they would. I mean, the Braves, and they're here. They're really real. They've done it in all different ways, with offense, with timely hitting, with dominant start and pitching, with fantastic bullpen spots. I mean, this team is pretty complete, and they're going up against an Astros team that's just really done it with pitching mostly for them.
Yeah.
They've swept their way here, and every game, Katie, the other team was in it. Every game the Mariners played and every game the Yankees played, it was down to the wire. And to me, that's the scariest, that they're winning all the tight games, sweeping their way through tight games. That's what World Series postseason's made of. So I fear the Astros, and I want them to lose because they're one of my least favorite teams. But, sorry to my Mets brothers, I'll probably be rooting for the Phillies. And I hope both these teams, I don't know. I don't want to see a winner.
Look, I'm going to take the plus money, plus the 170 for the Phillies to come out of it. They're also the first team to make the World Series after finishing 3rd in their division. So I just feel like they've got all the good juju on their side. And I think because I lived in LA for 10 years and, the Astros with the cheating versus the Dodgers a few years ago, I just can't root for Houston. I can't do it.
100%. They're the most hateable team in the MLB. I don't like their organization either. There's a lot more besides the cheating scandal. So, no one wants to see them win. I guess go Phillies, but that hurt to say.
They are a well put together team, which I don't know that we could say about the Yankees. You are a Yankees fan, so just give me just a little bit with how you're feeling about this team, how they did in the postseason, what's up next.
It's just more of the same, Katie, more of the same blunders and mistakes. And what are we going to do to change it? I mean, look, here's the slack I'll give them. We were missing some key guys due to injury. DJ LeMahieu, Andrew Benintendi, a key trade acquisition we had, and a couple relievers that were hurt. That really ended up hurting us because we couldn't hit. We were just waiting for the home run. And it feels like every playoffs, we're all trying to play hero ball, right? Everyone's just taking uppercut swings, hoping that they can drive one over the fence when, hitting and moving the lineup and, consistency wins games. And all the time we lack that. So LeMahieu and Benintendi, massive pieces that, are those kind of average hitters, the bat for average that could have helped us do that. But even so, I mean, Aaron Boone made so many blunders, and I really disagreed with a lot of managerial decisions. And at this point, Katie, it's almost 15 years since we've done anything. We won the World Series in 2009, and we can't get past the Astros in this recent, era. Brian Cashman, the GM, is equally on the hot seat. Like, we can't put together a team that does it. So I want Boone gone, to be honest. He's a really likable guy. I like him as a, players coach, clutch home run in the playoffs against the Red Sox. I know, but it's not winning games. So Cashman, Boone, they both might have to go. And I pray that Aaron Judge decides to stay, but I'm scared. Dark offseason looming potentially.
Could be a San Francisco Giant next year. Judge might be going home. I will say it was kind of poetic and maybe a little bit just unfair by the baseball gods that it was Aaron Judge up last to bat to strike out to send the Astros to the World Series. I mean, in a lot of ways, Aaron Judge is the reason, or a big reason, why the Yankees even got to where they were. To have him be the one to send the Astros, I thought was a little, unfair to Judge.
Ugh, and we got swept on a Judge. Like, it's so horribly poetic, against us in the most negative sense. So we need to make a lot of changes, cultural changes, even for the Yankees, because we just keep coming up short, and it's heartbreaking.